Teresa Montalvo was a Cuban intellectual whose literary and political salon shone in Madrid in the late 18th century, and which would be found on a farm now defunct on Luna Street with Andrés Borrego, formerly Panadero Street. Following a marriage of convenience with the Count of Jaruco, Teresa's life dramatically changed when she moved to live in Madrid in 1789, and her intelligence, personality, and people skills made her home a political and economic center where most Hispanic-Cuban businesses were resolved, and which was frequented by Goya and Moratín. Her eldest daughter, the famous Cuban writer Mercedes Santa Cruz de Montalvo, remembered as follows the intellectual environment of the house, which had a large library. There you could see the most famous writers of the time, and most of the men who held high positions then. My mother had an open house for friends, providing the pleasure of large gatherings and the enchantment of trust. However, the wife of Charles IV, Maria Luisa of Parma, wrote about women who believed in equal status in the semi-private space of social gatherings as follows. I am a woman. I abhor all the women who claim to be smart being equal to men, because I consider it to be improper of our sex. However, there are those who, having read a lot and learned some terms of the day, believe themselves to be more talented than anyone, like Jaruco and several others, not to mention the French. Despite personal difficulties, such as the death of her husband in 1807, her intelligence and social networks built up in the capital, Teresa Montalvo gently coasted through the turbulent Napoleonic invasion of Spain, and she was even considered the lover of Joseph I. However, the personality of Teresa Montalvo exceeded the gossip which identified her with the misogynist and colonialist stereotype of a voluptuous Creole taken over by love. She was nevertheless a catalyst of ideas, such as the ones of the Enlightenment, a project and business facilitator, and an intelligent person who knew how to make the most of the uses of the Spanish court at the time.